Good evening, UMass. My name is Marc Jean-Louis, and here's your UMass Sports Weekly Boston Sports Desk. Last night, the Boston Celtics dropped their fifth straight, this time against the Utah Jazz, to close out a four-game West Coast swing. The Jazz, snapping a six-game losing streak of their own, got a huge favor from Derek Favors as they beat the Celtics 110-98. Favors led all Jazz scores with 20 points to go along with 4 rebounds and 3 blocks in his first game back from a hip injury. He said he felt rusty after the game, but rusty or not, his presence made the difference in the win for the Jazz. For the Celtics, Rajon Rondo recorded a double-double with 18 points and 10 assists, but despite the strong performance from the team leader, Boston is now 4-22 against Western Conference teams and 0-13 on the road. They return home to take on the Atlanta Hawks tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. In Major League Baseball now, with opening day just a little over a month away, your defending world champion Boston Red Sox get set to take on Northeastern University and Boston College as part of their annual opening doubleheader on Thursday. After newly acquired outfielder Grady Sizemore said he didn't think he'd be ready to play in games right away, manager John Farrell told reporters yesterday that the outfielder will be in the lineup against Northeastern. Sizemore, now 31 years old, is trying to beat tough odds, coming back from 7 surgeries since the end of the 2009 season. The 11-year veteran hasn't seen Major League action since spring training of 2012, when he required both back and knee surgery. He says he feels good, and he's been pleased with his progress so far. But he's been down this road before. He's been receiving plenty of support since joining the Red Sox, and we hope to see him make a full recovery very, very soon. To the NFL now, with the 2014 scouting combine in the books, many should be pleased with the NFL rookies about to enter this draft in May. South Carolina defensive end Jadeveon Clowney, who some consider to be the first overall pick, had some doubters going in about his work ethic on the field. But after they saw him run the 40-yard dash, any questions about his straight-ahead speed were effectively dashed right there. Clocked in at an official time of 4.53 seconds, Clowney ran the fastest out of any defensive lineman at the event. Another focus on the event, SEC Defensive Player of the Year Michael Sam did little to impress the scouts, running an official time of 4.91 in the 40. He still remains described by the experts as a system-type player who'd fit best in a scheme like the Baltimore Ravens and New England Patriots. With many questions about Johnny Manziel's height, he was measured at an official 5'11 and 3/4 inches, just 1/4 inch shy of that 6-foot threshold for NFL quarterbacks. And last but not least, your Boston Bruins are finally back after an 18-day layoff. They'll travel to Buffalo tomorrow to take on the division rival Buffalo Sabres. That game will be aired live on the NBC Sports Network Face-Off at 7:30 p.m. I'm Marc Jean-Louis, and that was your Sports Desk.